like I said I would, I did watch the Undateables. I actually have just finished watching it now. I've recorded it because I wanted to make notes of what I think of it while I'm watching it, and I also wanted to look at some tweets that people have been saying about it while they were watching it, just to see what other people's views on the program was. I actually really did like the program. It's just the title that I cannot get over. So I made a few notes of what I thought about it, and one of the things was Richard, who had, I think it was Asperger's, which is a form of autism, and I think one of the good things about the program was it did say quite a bit about what Asperger's was like, and then Luke with Tourette's and what that was all about, which I thought was really good. But the thing about Asperger's syndrome is not all people with Asperger's have the same difficulties. I should know this because I actually do have Asperger's syndrome, and I don't have the same disabilities and difficulties as someone else with Asperger's. So yeah, and I think they should have been more clear on that. But I did actually like the program, but I think the whole dating agency thing, I think they should have just said a dating agency. I don't think they should have said what one, because it's kind of like advertising for them. And I actually did go on Searchmate's website, and I saw how much it costs to join their dating agency, and it was like £795, and then for the premium one, £2,495. I wouldn't spend that much money looking for love. Yeah. Although I have been on dating websites that are free, just out of interest, like OkCupid and things, just to see what's out there, really. I did like the guy Luke, who had Tourette's, and I love the fact that he done stand-up comedy and could have a joke about his Tourette's and things, and I saw that, like, when he was waiting for a second date with the girl, I've forgotten her name, yeah, that she was like 40 minutes late because of traffic, and him getting very anxious and very worked up, and I know exactly how that guy feels, because once I was waiting for, it was my ex, I was waiting for him to turn up, and he was 3.5 hours late. 3.5 hours. So, and I remember just that feeling of just being like, standing outside, and you're like, I look like a total idiot. So I did like the program that I could totally relate to the people on it, and having the specific ideas of what you want in a partner. My friends all say that I am absolutely bonkers, and that I have too high standards, and yeah, I actually still want to read you what I wrote down. Me and my friends were like, Teresa, you're so like specific on what you want in a guy. Why don't you make a list and you'll see how crazy it is? I'm actually gonna read it. Yeah, I wrote it in my little book thing, if I can find it. So if I was actually probably on this agency, I think they'd probably have such a hard time finding me a guy, because tall, has style, so good shoes, nice hair, clean, not fat, nice eyes, funny, career goals, nice skin, nice eyelashes, not violent, non-smoker, doesn't drink too much, nice eyebrows, not always late, reliable, and not hairy back, and nice lips. So I think they'd find it quite hard to find me an ideal match. But yeah, I know that, I know it's not realistic, but yeah. But it's still the title of this program, and I saw someone's tweet saying, "It's slightly nervous about watching the Undateables tonight. I hope it's been more sensitively than the name choice." I totally agree with that. I think the name choice should have been something different. I have actually messaged Channel 4 about that, because I cannot, I don't like the title. I find it slightly offensive, because because people with disabilities, like I said before, aren't undateable. And someone else said, think maybe a distinction needs to be made between exploitation and making visible for mainstream audiences, just saying. And then there was someone else, I'm guessing it's a joke. I hope it is a joke. Give me a few beers and I'd wear the midget like a bum bag. I hope it's a joke. But like, some people do see people with physical or mental disabilities just to make fun of, and that's kind of, it's not a reason not to make a show about people with disabilities, because I think people should understand that people with disabilities are the same as them, but I think there'll always be people that will just take the mick out of, yeah, but it doesn't matter if you've got a disability or not, people will take the mick out of you. But I'm going to watch The Undateables next time it's on, definitely, and I'll probably make a video about that as well. I'm not sure if I've got anything different to say, because I don't really want to repeat myself all the time. But yeah, I will definitely watch The Undateables again, because I found I could totally relate to the people on the show, which I actually really liked.